Alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
How old is this kid? He looks older in this opening. It's amazing how one hairstyle can change how old you look. Is that their dad? Why is the armor wearing a cloth around its crotch? Does it need it? Oh my god, the dog has a mechanical arm! Oh my god! That's so wholesome, giving a dog a prosthetic thing so it, oh my god, so cute.
God's children who live upon this land, pray in faith and ye shall be saved. Those who have lost their way, the sun god Leto shall shine his
So what
rays
are you
upon
guys,
the
like
illumined
street
light.
performers or something?
Behold, the Lord is
Seriously, do we look like street performers to you?
Kinda.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Let's go out.
chosen emissary of the sun god, our
Hey, easy, I didn't mean nothing by.
Oh my god, heels to the floor. I like this guy already. I like him. He's doing a proper Slav squat. Observe the form. Observe the form. Heel to ground, Slav around. Heel in sky, Western spy.
Sorry, accident. We'll fix it.
How's that? It smashed to hell.
Watch and learn, Gramps.
Okay, here it goes.
There, see? How's that?
Amazing, it's a miracle. You've been touched by the sun god, just like Father Cornello.
Touched by who now?
It's not a miracle, it's alchemy.
Oh, so you two are alchemists. Right, I've heard of them.
Then maybe you've heard of us. We're the Elric brothers.
The Elric brothers, you say?
Wait, I do know that name.
The Fullmetal Alchemist, Edward Elric, is that right?
Wow, so you're the young prodigy they tell all the stories about?
We know so much.
Okay, to be fair, they call him the Full Metal Alchemist, and the guy in the suit of armor is full metal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't blame the people. But you also got to give props to the guy that gave him the name to troll him. So good.
No, it's not me.
What? You
So-
mean it's the little guy there?
Oh my god, you gotta pay that. He wanted to troll in the exam, so the old guy trolled him like next level forever. So good. So good.
voice
So,
to God,
what's
and
with
the
this
praise
guy on the
of
radio?
faithful shall
That-
be answered.
that's our leader,
God
Father
Leto
Cornello.
hears all. It is light.
We were lost until he came to town and began teaching us all the ways of the sun god Leto.
He grants eternal life to the souls of the faithful.
He can even resurrect the dead. His miracles are proof that what he says is true.
So this guy's claiming he can bring the dead back to life?
Oh my god, it's sounding like a cult already.
Now that's something I gotta see. So that's it, huh? What do you think?
There's nothing to think. That's alchemy, no doubt about it.
But somehow he's ignoring the law of equivalent exchange. He should have only been able to transmute that flower into an object of equal mass.
And he's changing organic matter into inorganic matter. He shouldn't be able to do that unless...
Yeah, there's just one way.
Philosopher's Stone?
Bingo.
Is that ring a Philosopher's Stone? Does it mean that he can bypass certain requirements?
Oh, merciful God, please hear me. Hear my prayer, I beg of you. Please bring him back.
So this is the almighty Leto.
Welcome. Are you interested in Letoism?
Nope, can't say I am. Not really the religious type.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. To know God is to know hope. If we believe in divine grace...
Oh god, she's summoning
all things are
Nagito.
possible. If you believed, I'm Surely would bless you and make you grow taller.
What's that supposed to mean?
Easy, brother. She's just trying to help.
What about bringing the dead back to life? Do you believe that's possible too?
Yes.
I like the way it just sits. It's just like, yeah.
Water, 35 liters. Carbon, 20 kilograms. Ammonia, 4 liters. Lime, 1.5 kilograms. Phosphorus, 800 grams. Salt, 250 grams. Saltpeter, 100 grams. And various other trace elements. That list represents the complete chemical makeup of the human body for the average adult. It's been calculated to the last microgram, but still, there's never been one reported case of successfully creating a human life. And you're telling me something modern science can't do, you can do with prayer?
Lift thy voice to God, and the prayers of the faithful shall be answered.
Did I mention all those ingredients I read off? Down at the market, a kid could buy every one of them for the spare change in his pocket. As it turns out, humans are pretty cheap.
No, that's blasphemy. We are all children of God, created in His image.
You have to understand, alchemists are scientists. We don't believe in unprovable concepts like creators or gods. We observe the physical laws that govern this world to try to learn the truth. It's ironic, really.
I find it ironic that a scientist uses something like science and trying to learn the truth of the universe and claims that God cannot exist, even though you can't fully explain how something was created out of nothing to begin with. Why can't science just be the way God created things to begin with? I mean, you're transmuting things from one mass to another of equal value. You're turning water into something else. You're turning a rock into something else. Yet you're saying it's impossible for a god to exist. What if a god is the greatest alchemist of them all? Just saying.
That through the application of science, we have in many ways been given the power to play gods ourselves.
So you're putting yourself on the same level as God? That's just sheer arrogance.
You know, there's an old myth about a hero who flew on wings made of wax. He thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to Earth. Right, Al?
Brother.
I'm sorry, miss. This is difficult for me to ask. But do you think your father, Cornello, could even save an arrogant scientist like me?
My theory on how the universe happened is a black hole in another universe exploded out the other side and accidentally spawned another universe. So you're saying we came out of another universe's butthole. That's good to know. Didn't we already meet God? I mean, you could interpret it that way. Or you could just interpret it that God is like a fourth dimensional being. You know, like, because time doesn't actually matter. So if you take a look at the stories of the Bible and stuff, you could just say, well, time doesn't matter because God's in the fourth dimension, meaning that our linear time doesn't really apply to him. So he can just come in and out at whatever point he wants. So periods of time when God is not around could just be a doorway in time. It's like, okay, well, there's one theory. I mean, you could come up with endless amounts of theories. The thing is, you just can't prove or disprove it because we just lack the means to do so. It's just, you're just throwing shit on walls at this point.
Of course, that's wonderful. If anyone can lead you to the creator's light, he can.
Did you just fill it in there? No, thank you.
Father
That's disgusting.
Cornello, there are
Tap
visitors
water, please.
here who wish to see you. A child and a man wearing a suit of armor. They would only give their names as the Elric brothers.
I can't be bothered now. Just send them away.
Wait, the Elrics? You're sure that's what they said? You're positive?
Yes, Father, that's what they call themselves. No mistake.
Damn, then this is a problem. Edward Elric, the Fullmetal Alchemist, has come to call on us.
That's him? The man in the armor?
Dressing the part, it would seem.
But why would a state alchemist be here in Lior?
I love how everyone thinks the guy in the armor is the Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, they're just trolling themselves at this point. They're gonna kidnap the younger brother that's shit at alchemy. Meanwhile, the big brother that's good at alchemy is just gonna be running wild. It's hilarious at this point. It's perfect. He's like the ultimate decoy. His soul's in the armor anyway, so what are they gonna do? Stab him? They can't. He's fucking armor. What are they gonna do? Break the armor? Good fucking luck with that. He's an alchemist. He can just put it back together. The kid's practically immortal unless they smelt the armor or transmute it into something else. But I think if they transmute the armor into something else, his soul is still going to be trapped in it. Now that you mention it, his soul is trapped in armor. Does that automatically make him the Lich King? Just saying. What if someone puts on the armor? What happens? Like, it's just so fun to speculate.
Surely they couldn't have found out about our plans.
It's possible this dog's nose is too sharp for his own good.
I love how it's funny. 2 alchemists have appeared in the town. They must know about our plans. We have to stop them immediately. This is red alert.
This way, please.
Your work and your message. You are a positive force and your joy for what you do is infectious, which is rare today. Keep being awesome. Really? I thought I was the most cynical bastard on the internet. But thank you, I'll take the compliment. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's just continue. I don't know why people wouldn't have fun watching anime. Like, why wouldn't you?
Father Cornello is a busy man, as you can imagine. But you're in luck. He's decided to spare a moment for you.
Wait, if he puts on the armor, he can possess them? But, like, he's controlling the armor, right? So how much force does he have controlling the armor? If someone puts it on, who would be in charge of the armor? That's the real question. Or would they be struggling for control? I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, thanks. We understand. We won't take too much of his time.
Good, then it's agreed. We'll make this quick.
I fucking love how they're using guns.
Brother Cray, what is this? What do you think you're doing?
Wait, you're pointing a gun at a suit of armor. Fuck. I can't even get started with what's wrong with that. He's gonna shoot the bullet and it's gonna ricochet. Like, what the... Fine. Whatever. They probably think he's a little kid, and them being Catholic priests, they're probably gonna save him for later. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just go with it.
Rose, these heathens have come to ensnare and discredit the Father. They're evil. This is God's will.
Brother...
Said any cult ever. They've come to discredit the Father. They are evil. This is heresy. Burn the witch, right? Fucking every religion ever.
Cray.
Well, like you said, let's make this quick!
Oh no, I got punched by the large suit of armor at close range. Who would have seen that coming?
Oh yeah, strike!
What's this commotion? Ah, the Fullmetal Alchemist. Welcome to the home of our sacred order.
Father Cornello!
I must apologize for my disciples' behavior. It would seem they've been misguided.
Okay, let's say I believe you weren't the one guiding them. What next?
Have you come to learn the ways of Leto?
Well, there are a few things I'm curious about. Like how you've been using second-rate alchemy to deceive your followers.
My dear boy, I don't know what you mean. What your doubting eyes see as alchemy are the miracles of the sun god Leto. Look again. Could mere alchemy create something from nothing in this way?
Yeah, that's what I didn't get at first. How can you perform transmutations that ignore the law of equivalent exchange?
As I said, because it isn't alchemy.
But then I started thinking about it. If you'd somehow managed to acquire a certain object to amplify your alchemy, one that's said to make the impossible possible, that would explain everything.
What?
I'm talking about the Philosopher's Stone. Your ring. That's it, isn't it?
So just tell him to take it off and prove that it still works. He'll lose his only follower left, which is this girl, which is probably planning to use to, you know, strong arm against these guys, hoping that these guys would not want to kill this girl. But then again, she's just a fucking civilian, so why would they care?
I've been looking for that.
The ring is just a ring. I am God's humble servant. It is from he alone that I derive my power.
Okay, so if the ring is nothing, then take it off and then do the other thingy you just did and prove us wrong. Oh wait, you can't.
Still trying to sell that line, huh? If that's the way you want to play it, I guess I'll have to come up there and beat some truth out of you.
My, you really are quite the incorrigible heathen, aren't you? Rose, dear.
Yes, Father?
That gun there beside you, pick it up.
Called it.
Okay.
Now, child, I want you to shoot the Fullmetal Alchemist.
No, Father, I can't do that.
I am the sun god's chosen emissary. My word is the word of Leto himself.
I love that. That's the exact line the Catholic Church used with the Pope. I am the God's representative on earth. I am infallible. Bring me that cart full of hookers. You dare question my orders? I'm God's representative. Bury the bodies. Hurry now.
Shoot him, Rose. It's God's will.
It's God's will. Bring that little boy to my quarters.
Why hesitate? When you lost your fiancée to that tragic accident last year, who was it that saved you from the very depths of despair? Have you forgotten?
It was you, Father.
That's right. It was I who took your hand and led you into God's light. And do you recall what it was I promised you then?
You said if I had faith, you'd bring him back to life.
No, wait!
Points it at the suit of fucking armor. Sure, why is he even scared? It's a suit of fucking armor. What is this? It's a little revolver. It's what? A 30 caliber at best. The best that little thing is gonna do is leave a dent if it's lucky. Whatever.
It's not me, honest!
Why are you telling him to point the fucking gun at your brother? You're a suit of fucking armor. Whatever.
Damn it, I'm the Fullmetal Alchemist! It's not him! It's me!
Shut the fuck... Shut the fuck up! Oh my... Fucking deserves a slap. Well, they're so focused on his brother, he should just go to... Oh my god. I can't even right now.
The short one? You're kidding!
See, you're a dumbass. Now you deserve to have a gun pointed at you. Darwinism in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I don't have any choice.
He's been lying to you, Rose.
You're wrong. I've seen his miracles. Father Cornello will bring him back to life. I have faith.
Fine, then shoot. Ow!
Wait, but wasn't she pointing the gun at him? How'd she miss by, like, what is that? 2.5 meters. How? Jesus. Japan really hates women.
Good.
Wait, you just shot a gun and you're surprised you killed someone? Oh, come on.
God Leto is pleased. You have done well, my child. Now pick up the gun and shoot the other as well.
Haven't you made her do enough already?
But your head, I thought you were...
Don't worry about it. He's pretty solid.
Yeah, see? No harm done.
An empty suit of armor that walks and speaks? Do you still doubt it, Rose? This unholy thing is an abomination. Evil of this kind must be purged.
Oh, look, a church purging people. Who would have thought?
And I believe my Chimera should be up to the task.
Wait a minute. A Chimera is... what's it gonna do against a suit of armor? Oh, whatever.
So this is the sort of thing you do with the Philosopher's Stone. That's just twisted. Anyway, looks like I'll need a weapon.
No transmutation circle? So the state alchemist tile isn't just for show. You truly are gifted.
Oh, so you don't know about alchemy, but you know about alchemy.
However... your little spear is no match for Chimera claws that tear through iron.
You shredded my pants.
Oof.
But I guess those claws don't do so good against steel.
Fight him, you stupid beast!
You like that, kitty? Go on, get a good taste!
Your arm! A brother trapped in armor. I see. It's all becoming clear now. You did it, didn't you? The one thing even the most novice alchemist knows is strictly forbidden.
Why don't you come down here and try me? I'll show you real quick who the novice is.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist.
Why don't you come down here and try me? I'll show you real quick who the novice is.
Rose, this is the price of their sin. These fools attempted human transmutation, the greatest taboo for any alchemist.
I love how the guy that knows nothing about alchemy is explaining how alchemy works. Okay.
In their arrogance, they tried to bring someone dead back to life.
He thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to Earth.
Oh no.
This is what happens when you try to play God, or whatever you want to call it. Take a good look, Rose. Is this what you want?
So this is the great Fullmetal Alchemist Edward Elric. Not even half a man. Hell, not even half a boy!
And what are you? You're just a phony that can't do anything without a Philosopher's Stone!
Father, we just want you to hand over the stone before you get hurt.
Don't be absurd. Why? So you could use it for yourself? Please. If you fools are really so eager to play God, then perhaps I should send you to beat him instead!
I love how he's not even denying that it's a Philosopher's Stone anymore, and he's using a 30 caliber Gatling gun. But where are the bullets coming from?
Nah, me and God, we don't get along too well. Even
Oh my god, he's using Earth style.
if I went, he'd probably just send me right back here. This way!
Ooh, Chidori!
Well, don't just stand there after them! These heathens seek to harm the Order! They must be stopped!
That's far enough.
What are you gonna do, boy? You're unarmed and outnumbered.
Look, just come quietly. We don't want to have to rough you up.
Don't go easy just because he's a kid. You got that?
I mean, let's be honest. If I had a steel arm that I could, you know, basically change into look whatever, I'd make it a bladed weapon too. Think of the fucking carnage. The fear factor of a guy walking around with a giant blade for an arm. You'd shit your pants just having that walk towards you, right? Just think of that thing in Terminator 2.
What do you think of Cornello now, Rose? He just opened fire. He didn't care that you were in the way.
But that's because
Why do you even
what
care?
you said back there is true, isn't it?
We're not evil. All we wanted was to see our mom smile again. But our transmutation failed. What we made wasn't even human.
But the thing is, they could have taken out the guy even though he had a gun. It was 2v1, and one of them could actually get cover, and the other one is a suit of armor. Again, the Gatling gun isn't going to pierce the armor, so who cares?
We learned our mistake the hard way. People don't come back from the dead. Not ever.
That's not true. I mean,
Alchemy is based on the law of equivalent exchange. The price of even a failed human transmutation was enormous. It cost my brother his left leg, and it cost me my whole body. Do you see it? My brother drew that with his own blood. His leg had been taken. He was bleeding. I can't imagine the pain he was in. But through all that, he still gave up his right arm to transmute my soul and bonded me to this suit of armor. Now, I just want to help him get his body back to the way it was. He wants to find a way to get me back to normal, too. It won't be easy. We might even get killed along the way. But that's the path we chose. All we can do is keep moving.
but Father Cornello said... He said he could do it. He promised me. Just because you and your brother failed, that doesn't mean... It doesn't mean he will!
Oh, look, a religion that's promising eternal life. Who would have thought?
There you are, you infernal brat!
Look, can we just cut the crap and talk here?
Oh, he stayed behind.
All I want are some straight answers about the stone. Tell me what I need to know, and I'll be on my way. Or we could get the military involved.
Sounds like a nice bargain.
Ask your questions.
You could do anything with the Philosopher's Stone, right? So why waste all that power performing phony miracles?
Because with each miracle, I can attract new believers to the Order. Believers who would lay down their lives for my sake. I'm slowly building an army, a legion of holy warriors unafraid to die.
Oh, look, a religious leader starting a crusade. Who would have thought?
In a few more years, I'll be ready to unleash this mindless horde upon the world. And I'll use the Philosopher's Stone to tear this country apart.
How much you want to bet he's got a speaker that's turned on right now?
Who knows? I might even carve out a slice for you. Yeah? Wait, what are you laughing about?
I knew it. You really are a novice, aren't you?
How did I know? The fact that it's under his legs makes this even more funny.
don't mean that!
There were never any miracles, Rose. He lied to you. He lied to everyone.
Wait a minute. So if that microphone was there, did he just like make a receiver using transmutation? Man, that's clever. That's just hilarious. The look on her face. The look on her fucking face. Oh my god. The look on her face is like the realization of everyone that votes for a politician when they realize every promise was a lie. It's like in Australia, there was this politician that basically backstabbed the previous prime minister, and she became prime minister by backstabbing. So yes, Australia's first female prime minister became prime minister by stabbing the previous prime minister in the back and taking his spot. And then she basically promised, I will never put a carbon tax. A month later, she basically put a carbon tax. And then the entire country was like, but you lied. It's like, oh, look at that. The politician that backstabbed her employer is now backstabbing the country. Who would have thought? Just like this. Fucking hilarious.
Why you? How long? How long has that been on?
From the start, your believers heard every word.
My favorite one is this guy.
He lied to you. He lied to
Oh, is it?
He lied to you. He lied to everyone.
Why you? How long? How long has that been on?
This guy's just like, oh my god. Even I was in on it, but fuck me.
From the start, your believers.
This guy right here. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. He's gonna fucking murder someone. These guys are just all shocked. This guy. This motherfucker. This is the motherfucker that fucking brings out the shotgun. This is the motherfucker you gotta watch out for. This is a man that is stars in his own movie series. He's the fucking John Wick of anime. Just look at him, and he's got a mustache. I fucking love it. This guy's gonna fuck shit up. I would watch this guy's movie. So good.
Heard every word.
How could you?
Even the fucking dog. Even the fucking dog. How can the dog even know what's going on? What? Even the dog. I can't even.
You'll pay dearly for this!
Sorry, not today! Just face it, you're outclassed here.
See? Bladed weapons. Gotta love them.
I am without rival!
Wait, why did you jump away from your enemy when he's using a ranged weapon? Shouldn't you be getting as close as possible? Considering you have a bladed weapon? What would have stopped you from just pulling your arm back and slicing his leg off?
It's a rebound.
No, I won't be disgraced like this! Now, boy, behold! The chosen emissary of the sun god Leto!
Are you transmuting yourself? Oh my god, it's Armstrong! Nanomachine, son!
My word is the divine word of God himself. My fist is the almighty fist of judgment!
Joe Biden!
Fist of God, huh? Well, if that's what you want, you can have it!
Oh yeah, that is so Earth style.
Shut up! Just give me the Philosopher's Stone! What the hell? The stone. It's supposed to be perfect material. How did it just break like that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Spare me, please. I was wrong. Please, I beg you.
It's a damn fake.
Please don't. I'm helpless without the stone. Spare me, please.
You mean we went through all this Risked our lives for this one possible chance, and it's a fake?
What the F?
So, what about me?
But the fake is... Why was the fake so powerful? Whatever. Just leave him to the guy with the mustache. He'll take care of him.
I don't care what you do, just get out of here!
He's gonna be eaten alive.
Stone.
A phony, just like him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Al. For a while there, I thought we'd really found a way to get your body back.
Give me the Philosopher's Stone!
Rose.
Like I was just saying, it was a fake. It wasn't real. Besides, it's shattered now.
Liar! You want to keep it for yourself, don't you? So you can use it on your bodies. That's right. And so you can try to bring your mother back again.
You shut up! People don't come back from the dead, Rose. Not ever. Not ever.
But he promised me. He said if I prayed it would happen. A miracle. That hope was all I had left. What am I supposed to believe in now? Tell me what to do. Please.
Find your own reason to
I
live.
can't tell you that. You have to figure it out. Stand up and walk. Keep moving forward. You've got 2 good legs, so use them. You're strong enough to make your own path.
Where's Mustache Man?
We should have.
Where's Mustache Man? Where is he? I want to see Mustache Man. I don't think that's him though.
That damn brat, it's all ruined. Everything I worked for.
Yes, all that hard work for nothing. I knew we should have just incited a little rebellion.
You.
I'm hungry, lass. Can I eat the old man, please? He's big and fat.
Oh, we got gluttony and we got lust.
Not this one, Gluttony. We don't want you giving yourself indigestion.
Now you two, everyone has mocked me. I won't stand for...
Ooh.
I'd say this concludes our business.
What the hell is that symbol?
Just as things were beginning to look promising, too. Now I suppose we'll have to start over from scratch. Father won't be pleased. In any case,
Father?
It's time we started thinking about our next move.
You eat that? Ugh. I will admit that was really entertaining. They packaged a whole little story within a 20-30 minute episode and gave it its own beginning, middle, end sort of thing. I like that. They didn't beat about the bush. They didn't make it a 3-part bullshit series. They got to the point really quickly. I like it. And they give you the resolution in the same episode. I don't know. The amount of episodes depends on time. So we'll see. We'll do as many as we can. I'm actually really happy they made that part 1 episode and didn't... Yeah, 100%. Because that would have been really boring to drag out. As one episode, it was good. It was funny. And it was entertaining and it gave us a little bit of, stuff. I love how similar to Naruto his abilities are. It's so heavily inspired by Naruto. Even the animation style for transmuting the walls looks the same.
Following the incident in Lior, Ed and Al travel to the Eastern Command Center to report to Colonel Mustang. Once there, the brothers are taken to the home of the sewing life alchemist Shou Tucker and his young daughter Nina, where they hope to learn more about the field of bioalchemy. Next time on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Episode 4, an alchemist's anguish. Some meetings in this life are destined only for heartbreak.
I like that. They gave us a little bit of a synopsis, but they didn't give us too much. I can't figure out anything that's happening in the next episode. I love Naruto, but Naruto would have made that an entire series arc and would have had flashbacks of each part we just watched every 2 minutes. I 100% agree. Naruto loves to drag shit on. But then again, they do that because they were waiting for the manga. So the TV show just needed to drag on and on and on and on. Okay, hitting play, quick 3-minute break. We'll be right back.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.